Yeah, look, the car went to JPP, Japanese Parts Performance on the Gold Coast. They gave it a complete overhaul. The engine went to Tremaniac Race Engines to get a rebuild. So the car is from head to toe, brand new again, and just a lot of changes. So we're just really figuring it all out. 370Z, there's not many people in the world that run them. You know, there's probably 2 or 3. So getting the data that we need to find the car and get the setup right has been really, really tricky. We found a guy in Japan that's been really, really helpful. So he's running it, and we've learnt a lot in the between last round and now, that from the whole 18 months this car's sort of been out and about. So yeah, we're looking forward now. The car's starting to feel good. You know, it's got plenty of power. It's got plenty of lock. Yeah, I've been this track. We had a fortunate incident. We lost a hub and we were out early, but in the few laps I got to do, I really, really enjoyed it. It was fast. It was ballsy. It was, you know, it was really, yeah, it was good. So I was, when you were coming back here, I was, you know, excited if we were going to run that similar layout, because, you know, there's nothing better than doing 150 sideways along a concrete wall, and we're certainly kind of doing those speeds. So this car here, we've still got a little bit of rear grip. We've taken the big wing off and we put a little rocket bunny on there. We've still got a lot of grips, and now we're going to go work on tyre pressures. The Achilles are too good. They're bringing us down the hill, so we've got to crank the pressures up and keep us up there. But that's what it's going to be about, being able to keep the car up on the wall. You got too much traction, it just wants to drive down the hill. So we're just going to work on that, and hopefully come the end of today, we're looking good to put a good qualifying lap in tomorrow morning.
I'm here with Rob Whyte. You've just placed second in qualifying. Yep. How are you feeling, and how did you throw down such a great run?
Yeah, look, it was, we really struggled yesterday, I'll be honest. You know, we weren't getting up on that wall. We could get the rest of the track fine, so we tried a couple of different setup options this morning. You know, went out there, we still this morning before qualifying hadn't put down the run we wanted, and I just threw it down as hard as I could and held on the throttle as much longer than my brain was telling me to, and it just got up on the wall, you know, so it was good. So my buddy Mick got first, bugger bastard. So, but yeah, look, it was, yeah, we're really happy with second place. It's been a while since we've done a really good qualifying result, so second's good.
Well done, and good luck for the battle.
Thank you.
Our last pairing in the top 16, Brendan Greaves up against Rob Whyte. A bit of a grudge match, rematch from round one. Rob Whyte defeated Brendan Greaves at Calder Park. He wants vengeance this time around. That V8 turbocharged S15 has heaps of pace here at Adelaide International Raceway, but Rob Whyte will lead as the higher qualifier, lucks through all the gears with that Holinger. Brendan Greaves goes very shallow on the bank, very shallow on the angle there, almost completely lost drift, very messy, has a huge straighten up. Rob's very low on the bank, but the mistakes from Greaves will hand the advantage to Rob Whyte in the Achilles Motul Nissan 370Z, Nascar V8 under the hood. And Greaves will lead now, throws it in. He's a little bit closer to the wall. Rob's lacking in proximity a little bit, but no mistakes. Another correction there from Greaves. Rob goes right out on the correct line, out near the wall. Greaves certainly has extra speed, but just a lot of mistakes. Let's go to the Achilles radial replay now. You can see here, Rob's chasing, no mistakes where he needs to be. A loss of angle there from Greaves. He switches through the middle there, has lots of extra speed, but all of those mistakes from Greaves means the win is going to go to Rob Whyte in the Achilles Motul 370Z.
So Rob, Brendan Greaves, strong competitor. He made a few errors, came through with the win.
Yeah, look, I didn't know what happened behind me. You know, I knew yeah, as I said, I didn't see my spotter, but you know, obviously it was enough. We had no tyres. I did a bigger burnout in the start than I should have. So, you know, we'll learn that for the next one. But yeah, look, it's good. It's good.
Another big matchup for Josh Botcher now. He's up against Rob Whyte, previous Australian champion. A lot riding on this for both drivers as they want the championship points. Judges couldn't split them the first time, so they are about to go at it again. Rob Whyte will lead, goes through all the gears in that Holinger sequential gearbox right up to that first initiation point, right out there on the wall. Great lead run from Rob Whyte so far. JB throws it in big, but overcooks it, straightens up, loses the drift, tags the wall, and that will be a 0 for Josh Botcher in the GT Radial S15. JB is going to have to hope for a miracle now on his lead run. Throws it in. He's a little bit shallow on his line, not far enough out towards that wall, but Rob Whyte is right there on the chase, lost in that cloud of smoke. But Rob Whyte tags the wall, spins him around, and that's a big crash from Rob Whyte there. That gives him a 0 as well. Let's jump on board with Rob Whyte to see what happened in the Achilles Radial replay. Here's his chase run. You can see nice and close to Josh Botcher. And then he switches, gets lost in the smoke, tags the wall, it spins him around. That's a big impact from Rob Whyte. Let's take a look at it now from the other angle on the roof in this Achilles Radial replay. That is a nasty hit, but Rob Whyte is out of the car. He's okay. And the damage to that car more than can be repaired in time for a rerun, so he will forfeit, and Josh Botcher will get the win.